Hi everybody, it's Heather from the Nocatee Welcome Center, and I am so excited to be back with my good friend Adrian Shepard of David Weekley Homes, and he is going to show us a quick move-in ready for you today here in the exclusive gated community of Coral Ridge at Seabrook. So thank you for having us, Adrian.
Thank you for coming. It's always a pleasure. Come on through.
Tell us about this home we're about to see.
Well, this home is 4,215 square feet. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms. It has a study. It's got a gorgeous home site which can accommodate a swimming pool.
Absolutely beautiful. And I just had to open this up because guess what, guys? You're going to have storage hidden in the front of your home. I love this. So also I was thinking, and it has a lock. You can put bikes in there. You can put just, if you have friends dropping stuff off, this would be a great space for them. But look as you enter this home. Absolutely magnificent. And you're going to notice a lot of upgrades too that Adrian will point out as we tour this home.
Well, first of all, you've got this gorgeous private study with crown molding on the top. Beautiful floors throughout the whole home. In fact, it's the same floor that goes all the way through. Luxury vinyl planking. It's very elegant, very durable, hard wearing, and just makes the home beautiful.
Absolutely, and I love the color. It's that light color. And also the walls, I just love how everything is so airy in here. It's going to feel just so open too. But look at the spacing of the rooms as we tour this. This room is in the front of the home, separate from the rest, so a great guest space. Or Adrian, a lot of your home buyers, guess what? This has a full bath in there.
It does. It has, and actually what we did is we replaced the full bath with a walk-in shower. So if you have any elderly parents, then it's very convenient for them and safe as well.
I'm glad you mentioned that because so many people talk about also not just visitors, but multi-generational living. So if they needed that, that's a great feature. But also Carly just passed a powder room. So that's great to have that half bath also in the front. So when you have guests and coming to entertain, guess what? They're not having to use the full bath in the front.
Look at this additional storage underneath the stairs. It wraps all the way around and...
Go, Carling, go! And notice the shelving too, as Carling comes out. You're gonna see this beautiful white shelving. It's absolutely beautiful, carried. That was actually in the front storage that was outside, but the theme carried throughout the different storage areas.
These volume ceilings are over 20 feet high, ideal for beautiful artwork on the walls there to showcase this home.
And the beautiful wood beams on the ceiling. Just again, all these extra touches. But look at your kitchen. Guys, wait till you see the upgrades. We have toured many David Weekley homes through the years, and I can't believe in a quick move-in to see the upgrades that Adrian is about to point out. But number one, look at not only the under cabinet lighting, which we've seen, but now look at the floors.
This quartz countertop has the waterfall edges, which makes it very elegant, very luxurious. The appliances in here, you have a 36-inch monogram range, 6-burner. The pot filler here is a nice additional touch. And notice how the colors of the plumbing fixtures and the hardware all match. These floating shelves are very elegant. You need to keep your kitchen nice and neat and spick and span to maximize the beauty that those provide.
And also, if you're thinking, counters, I'm looking at all these counters. Well, guess what, guys? You have an entire, basically butler's pantry behind this, but it goes all the way through. Wait till you see the amount of entertaining space. That's where you're going to put everything once you've had a great party, throw it back here. Or a lot of people hire chefs to come into their home, and this is going to be a great place where they can store everything. Looking again at all the beautiful shelves and storage.
And no need for any doors to the pantry because it's tucked behind the kitchen. No one's going to have access to this.
And it just allows, again, that natural light to come in. And Carling, when you come out and you pan back, I just want to make sure we point out the beautiful glass cabinets with glass shelving. So I am going to open that up and point that out. Absolutely beautiful. And again, lighting in that space. I saw a wine cooler back here also. Lots of deep drawers. And Adrian, you are dressed so wonderfully for me. This is just so handsome, your tuxedo.
Well, that's very kind of you. Any time that you visit makes it a special occasion.
It does, and I just want to thank you for that.
You're
Absolutely
so
so handsome today. Normally though, Adrian, you're always handsome.
Stop, you're going to make me blush.
But this, I will say, wearing the tuxedo in this Coral Ridge home really shows you the type of community that this is. Okay, guys, this is now number one, my favorite laundry room in all of Nocatee. Here is why. This is a room, guys. Look at the amount, again, wood shelves carried through, washer, dryer, sink, but then curling. If you look underneath, if you do have a dog, plenty of room for a dog bed, and then curling, if you don't mind. I just want to make sure people see, again, more shelving, a closet, but that you can hang stuff in. But this space, I wish we knew the dimension. I bet you do. But then I'm like, of course Adrian does. The dimensions of this space, because it's like a bedroom in here.
It's a large room. There's so much storage available here. And I wanted to show you that this door leads to the 4-car tandem garage. And as if there wasn't enough storage, come on through and take a look at this.
Okay, did you just hear, Adrian? 4-car tandem garage. This, I would be running through this if I didn't have heels on today, because this is a giant garage, and you already did the flooring in here. I'm noticing that.
The floor has been epoxied. One of the things I wanted to point out is that above us here, you've got about 120 feet of storage space, and it goes from one wall directly to the next. So if you don't have enough space inside to store all your knickknacks and boxes,
right,
there's more upstairs.
Okay guys, but this house has so much storage, I can't even imagine you needing to use it, but if you did, this home, absolutely phenomenal. Again, if you'll get this one more time, just the drop zone, and then showing, close that, and then the door to go out. And
This
then
home,
look at your view.
The view is gorgeous. This is a private preserve home site. And there's plenty of room to put in a 14 by 28 foot pool, certainly, as the neighbor has done next door. These 16-foot sliders can open from both directions, left to right or right to left.
Oh, I love that, Adrian. Oh, carling. I know, again, I hope everyone understands you have to tour this home or just buy it today by watching the video. Happy to sell it to you. Adrian, happy to sell it. But look at this giant indoor, outdoor entertaining space on a preserve lot here in Coral Ridge at Seabrook.
We have already pre-plumbed here for a summer kitchen. So you've got the drains, the water line, the gas line, and electric as well.
And as Adrian is saying, plenty of room in the backyard. You can choose to put a pool in, or you can keep it this green space. But I want to point out, if you are moving here and you have dogs, don't feel you have to keep this large of a backyard, because this is one of the largest home sites in the Seabrook collection. Because Coral Ridge is so close to both Seabrook Park and Crosswater Park, which have a dog park. And I want to remind people in this, again, gated community, Coral Ridge at Seabrook, they have a great playground. So if you're moving here with kids, you also don't have to worry about playing in the yard, because you are steps away from a wonderful playground with sunshades and everything.
Well, this is the primary suite. You can see it's a very good size, can easily accommodate king-size bed, large furniture, even space for occasional chairs.
And look at the ceiling. It's a vaulted ceiling with a beautiful, again, beam carried from the living space into your primary bedroom. Okay, this, Adrian.
This is a gorgeous,
knocked it out of the park.
Gorgeous bathroom by any accounts. You have a freestanding 72-inch tub. I'm told it fits 2 people.
It's giant. It's definitely giant. But I love that the sinks, you've got the vanities on both sides. But then on the left-hand side, I like that you have the sitting area that you could put a bench, So those of you that want to put, you know, your makeup on or what have you, I do love that. But there is so much space in here. Plenty of, again, linen closet, storage, and then Carling, actually, if you don't mind where you're standing, that, when you come out, that has so much space. And then coming here, Adrian had that side open. Coming through, you have this amazing walk-in closet that exits out the other side. Custom closet, by the way.
Now, who wouldn't love a closet like this? Plenty of space
Amazing.
for everybody's clothes. One of the nice features here we've got is a jewelry tray.
Okay, guys, I want this house. I'm like, and then over here, look, you have a place for your laundry. So just showing that. Plenty of places to hang all your beautiful clothes. I love that this is so tall. So again, to hang your tuxedo and long dresses. The amazing amount of shelves for your shoes. It goes on how big this space is. And again, when Carling's panning out, she's showing the shower, and the shower has doors on both sides, built-in niches on both sides, 2 different showers, plus
2 individual rain head showers.
And I love the shelving right here. So honestly, if you needed to sit down, you genuinely could, but to put your leg on, obviously to shave on. I'm just saying it all because I'm thinking that David Weekley, when they were doing this floor plan and how they designed it, they really were, it's attention to detail is what I'm seeing. Just thinking of all the things that people need.
So important, so important. And the under cabinet lighting in here is a very nice addition. It means that if you get up in the middle of the night,
Yes.
you're not going to wake up because of the bright lights.
And I wish we all had that in our home. So it's these are all things everyone's like, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? And you can have, and I want to remind people, this home is ready to move in today, right, Adrian?
It is.
So if you do move in today, you could be here for the summer. And I want to talk about living here during our summer months. You have the Splash and Spray water parks. You have 12 pickleball courts. We have an 8-lane Junior Olympic size heated lap pool. But again, this location, you are down the road from the Nocatee landing, which is access to the Intracoastal Waterway, where you can kayak, canoe, and paddleboard. There is so much to do in Nocatee. So if you go to nocatee.com, click on the lifestyle tab, and you can see why you should want to be a part of the Nocatee family. Look at, again, the view, Carling. Open railings, absolutely beautiful. You see the vaulted ceiling, again, the beams, but then we're going to go into one of the 3 bedrooms on the 2nd floor. And this would be, I call it the favorite child room.
Absolutely the favorite child. This one has its own balcony. And when we step outside, you'll look to your left and you will see that there is green space there. It's great for walking the dogs, but that area is not going to be touched, so there won't be any more homes than are already at this end of the street.
I'm glad you mentioned that. So again, imagine putting up here chairs. And if you're moving here and you're an empty nester, retiree, I would just put beautiful benches up here, because then again, you can see your neighbors, but you're looking across at that beautiful green space, but look at the pine trees, great view. And that's one thing special about Coral Ridge at Seabrook is so many of these homes are on preserve lots, and having this particular home ready for you now to move into. Great view, great location, and Jack and Jill sink.
It's great. So if you have kids on either side, they don't have to fight over who has which sink.
I love that. Thank you for putting in 2. I mean, that is something I'm always like, we need 2. It's a Jack and Jill. And I love the blue. And again, the same flooring, right, Adrian?
It's the same flooring throughout the home, yes.
And same wooden shelving that continues to be carried out in each of the closets. Lots of natural light, again, pouring in. And Carling, real fast, I apologize, but I just want to show with these 3 windows, look how it's looking into the preserve. Just every window in here that I'm seeing in this backyard, how it's just nature, nature, nature. I want to remind people that Nocatee, 60% is parks, wetlands, and preserves. And this is one of your final opportunities to own a new construction home in Nocatee.
Well, you know, I only have 16 home sites remaining, and the build time is 10 to 12 months. So if you're really wanting to be part of the Nocatee lifestyle and join us here in Coral Ridge, I think you really need to get your skates on.
Absolutely, because when this will sell out quickly, and Coral Ridge is the only gated community in the Seabrook collection. And if you are moving here with kids, I want to again remind you, Seabrook Park, Crosswater Park borders this beautiful neighborhood, and they are building a K-8 school right down the road. So I want to thank Adrian for doing this special walkthrough Wednesday, which will be my final walkthrough Wednesday. I love that I'm with you. I love the Nocatee family, and thank you. And you better buy this house. I'm excited to see who buys it. Thank you for watching Walkthrough Wednesday. We are at Coral Ridge at Seabrook with David Weekley Homes.
And it's 879 Seagrove Drive. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Bye.